Jazz Amore, Jazz Amore.
Ciao, my name is Eleonora.
And my name is Rossella.
And together we are
Jazz Amore.
We play Italian music in Australia. This is our channel where you can find motivational videos, inspirational stories,
musician mindset and marketing tips for musicians who want to start living from music.
If you want to know what gear we use to go out and play a gig, please
keep watching! Guys, how's it going? So today we're gonna talk about the essential gear of gigging in Sydney. So when I arrived 4 years ago and I wanted to start playing around, I didn't really have a good gear because I moved from Italy, so I didn't bring with me the speaker and everything. I just had my microphone, but I really needed something to start. And I really didn't have any money at that time and I didn't know how to do. So I found out through mutual friends there are many beautiful websites, in particular one that we're gonna link it down below, musiccorps.com.au in Australia, that rent out the gear that you need. Okay, they rent everything, like from the speakers, from the guitars, every musical equipment that you might need for a gig. So what I invested on was a speaker, a busking style speaker, because I could use it to go busking, because it was the very first thing to start making a living from music. Okay, I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna go busking. And what do I need? I need a speaker. Everybody was talking about the cube because all the buskers, I always saw that they have this cube, and this is a Roland cube, and I found out on this website that they had a renting option, so I could pay just $31 a month. They could send me the speaker directly home. I thought that going a little bit bigger could be better in the long run. I didn't want just to play as a busker, but I wanted to use the speaker in the future for bigger projects, okay? I opted for this speaker because it's quite big. It's a Cube EX, so it's the biggest of the cubes of the Roland, and more, there are batteries that you can use, so it's battery powered as well, which you need when you go busking all around the city. So this speaker is very, very good and easy to carry around, so it's perfect for traveling musicians. And since I don't have a car and I go around all over Sydney with public transport, and it's been 4 years that I'm doing this, I really needed something really light. In fact, this speaker weighs just 7 kilos, so it's easily portable. It's a very good speaker because it got 50 watts of power, and it got the mixer embodied in the speaker. You can use 8 AA batteries to use it without electricity. So now let's have a look at the mixer that we got in this speaker. So we got 4 independent channels, which is really important if you want to play as a duo, for example, or you can even fit a trio here. So I generally put my microphone here, the main microphone, and we got all the channels. We got the reverb, the volume, and the treble, middle, and bass equalization. And then we can put another microphone here. And you got all the same equalization. You can also change it if you want to plug in a guitar. And since we are a duo, for example, we use 2 microphones, and then we plug in another jack here on the mono channel, and so we can play. We got 2 vocals and 1 guitar, and we fit perfectly in this. And the audio is quite good. We played around for 4 years with this mixer, and it's really good. Also, if you want to go battery powered, here there is the spot where you can put all your batteries in. You can put 8 batteries, and you can use it up to 8 hours without plugging in the power point. Another beautiful thing of this mixer is that, for example, I use it to go by myself with backing tracks. So if I need to plug in the backing tracks, I need a very little jack cable here, and I can link it to my phone, and I can use my backing tracks from my phone and my microphone plugged in. Also, it's really good because you can link it to another speaker. Okay, so sometimes we used it as a monitor speaker, okay? When we got bigger events and, you know, there are venues that got the equipment, but they might need, you know, an extra monitor, we can bring ours so we are sure that we can listen to ourselves, okay? And we don't damage our little voices. We can also use it not only as a monitor, but we can link it to another speaker and we can have two speakers playing for us.
So this is what I need when I go out and play a gig, a guitar. Basically, I'm a guitarist. So as Rossella explained, we have multiple inputs in here. And of course I could use this one to plug in my guitar, because as you can see, it's not just Canon jack, but it's also a normal jack. However, I prefer to use that one for my microphone so I can equalize it in a better way, and instead I'll use this simple one for the guitar, even if it doesn't have an equalization, because my guitar includes the equalizer. So I can regulate here treble, middle and bass, as well as the volume, and I also have a tuner. This is classical guitar, electrified, because I can plug in the jack and plug it in here as well. And the other option would be, if you don't have an electrified guitar, is to put a microphone in front of it. So plug the microphone where we showed you before, and then put a microphone with a mic stand just in front. However, this is not ideal, especially in our case where I actually use the microphone to sing. The reason why I chose this guitar, which is a nylon string, is because of the sound. For our project, Italian project, classical, traditional music, I used to have an acoustic with steel string guitar, but the sound was not ideal. It was perfect for bluesy, country, sort of rock covers, but not for traditional folk Italian music. So this sound is much warmer, and that's what we preferred for the project. I don't just use a guitar, of course, I also sing, but because I'm playing, I can't hold my microphone. So I can show you what we use. First of all, microphone. This is Shure SM50A, pretty basic, classic dynamic microphone that I can use. Basically the way it works, you know, you can see a lot of people holding microphones like these, I don't know, weird ways, but it's very directional, so it just needs to be in front of your mouth. And I plug it in with the Canon cable that we mentioned before, basically the one that has the 3 pins. So on one hand, one side will go and will be plugged into the speaker, and the other end will be plugged in here. And I need a mic stand, because of course I cannot hold the microphone. This is something else very important you need, where you can actually adjust the height, regulate it, just put this one in, and that's it.
So in my case, what I chose is this beautiful vintage microphone. It's a Shure Super 55, and it's like a 60s style. And we thought it could be like an amazing, you know, add to our project. This was a gift for my degree. My friends were super good in giving me this beautiful gift, and I'm still using it after 10 years that I'm graduated. Don't tell her.
Here I am packing everything again. Packing and packing, it's our lifestyle. I have a soft case for my guitar, but you might want to use a harder one. For me, this one is convenient because it's very light, especially when having the microphone in here and the cables in here, it gets a bit heavier. So when taking public transport, going around, walking around the city, this is very convenient. So, we ready? Let's go. I grabbed my mic stand, a little bit broken. Let's see this that goes. And I'm going. Ciao!
For 2 years, I've been carrying this speaker by hand. So going in public transport, buses and trains with this speaker in one hand and the mic stand in the other hand was not exactly, you know, the most convenient thing to do. So actually I looked online, and what I found is this specific case for the Cube EX Roland. I bought it on internet from China, and it costed me $200, which is, you know, my main investment maybe for the essential gear, but I did it just after 2 years of working full time. You might go for the first 2 years like me, just carrying this by hand, but I don't suggest you to do that. So if you have a little bit of money, just invest in a very good case. So I just put everything inside. I put all my cables here, and then I put also my microphone in this little case, and I also have two little objects for our gigs: the kazoo, which is a very cute instrument where I can play vocal solos, and the head shaker where I can give a little bit of rhythm. And then I close it up and I put it here. I also have my tablet where I can read my lyrics, and the holder for the tablet that I attach to my mic stand. So the tablet, I put it in here, and then I put this one here the best way that I can, and then I close everything up. All right, and I'm ready, but I cannot carry all this weight by myself. I need a trolley for that. And this is my trolley. I found it on eBay. It's a really easy one. It's really small, as you can see. It's perfect for me, and it weighs just 1 kilo, something like that. Really light. And I can open it up like this, and it's ready. So then I can put my speaker on top, and I can just hold it like this. And then I'm ready to go. Bye!
Thank you so much for watching.
We hope you found this video useful to understand what is the best first gear to start. And if you liked, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And
if you watched this far, please comment down below the word mozzarella.
Ciao!